Hello everyone, welcome to Titan Web Tutorials. In this video we will review the delete action in the Salesforce integration push actions. Alright, so this is our demo project here, and I have a form to create a lead. And if I'll head over to the Salesforce integration and I'll head over to the push, let me just get rid of all these. And I'll click edit. We can see we have action create, find, and delete, and obviously update. Covered all these in the previous videos. In the delete, once I select it, you have this options here. If there are multiple matches, take ID from first record, last record, all, skip. And what this means, if your condition returns more than one record, then you have the option to either take the first, last, delete all of them, or do nothing if you found more than one. And if there is no match found, then you can either select if you want to do nothing if you didn't find the lead according to your conditions, or create a new one. Doesn't make any sense in our instance, and what we will do, we'll leave this as create, and I'll show you something cool with this, with the delete, and after that we'll do something more simple. So we'll leave this as create. This is just going to create a new lead, and what I will do is I'll add a child and I'll say lead, and what we will do is delete duplicate leads, and we'll select the lead. We'll select delete, and we will say all, and be very careful with this. Again, this is just a demonstration and a demo org. You want to be careful when you delete data from Salesforce. All right, so I'll head over to the conditions and I'll say, give me all the leads where the email equals lead number 1 email. And I do not want to delete the lead I just created, so I'll say and lead ID not equals to lead number 1, which is the first push that ran, lead ID. So that will give me all the duplicates aside from that lead. So that's the mapping. We don't need to map anything. We don't need to do nothing else. Just apply this. So basically what will happen now, we'll create a lead, then it will go and get all the leads that have the same email that lead that was created, and it will just get rid of all the duplicates. And again, this is just a demo org. You want to be careful when you do stuff like that. And obviously you can add more conditions and play with it however you like. All right, so let's close this, and I'll publish. And I'll launch the site. And let's head over to our leads here. And let's see something with duplicates. All right, so we have, let's say this guy over here. We see we have 1, 2, 3 leads with that email. So what we want to have happen, the new lead will be created and get rid of all these old leads and just leave the one that we have. And obviously you can use it in much more sensible way than this. This is just a demo to show you how the delete with the option all works, and then we'll do something more simple and more sensible. So we'll do test delete all dupes, and we'll do delete company, some mobile number, and tell us more, and let's run this. All right, so we'll head over to our Salesforce integration, and let's see what happened with the integration logs. All right, so we have our lead created and deleted lead. And if I'll head over to my lead list view, I can see that everything is gone aside from this guy over here with the delete company. Everything else was deleted, all the duplicates got removed. So this is really great. Now let's do something more sensible. So let's say I'll add another page here, and let's do a blank page, and let's put a text. We'll do it subhead, and we'll call this, I'm just gonna display the lead name, and that's it. Lead name. And I'll select the strip, and I'll say it's a repeated strip, and I'll say lead name, and I'll add a button over here. The primary, and we'll say this will delete. And ignore my designing capabilities. Let's bring in the email as well. So we'll do this. And let's give it a meta, and tag name will say lead. We'll say lead email. Wonderful. And let's map this guy. So we'll head over to Salesforce integration. We'll add a new get, unload, and we'll say lead. And no conditions, just return everything, and let's map it. So let's do lead name to, let's say, full name, and we'll do email to lead email. Wonderful. We'll hit apply. Oh, one more thing we gotta do is map the strip value. So we'll do strip. Let's give the strip a tag name so it'll be easy for us. Metadata. And head back to Salesforce. And here is our lead strip value, and we'll give it the lead ID. Hit apply, and now we will create a new push. Say lead, delete, lead by ID, and delete. First record, if I don't find anything, then don't do anything, and I'll say lead ID equals field, and I'll say strip lead strip value. Wonderful. And I'll change this to that seems fine. First record not found, skip. And what we will do, we're going to go to the button and configure the interactivity, and we'll say push after once the button is clicked. I would love you to delete that lead, and I'll hit apply. And let's just name this page leads page, and let's save this. I'll go to the home page, and let's add a button. and I'll call this go to leads, interactivity, one click, go to page, leads page, apply, and we're good to go. Now let's publish it and see how this does. All right, launch site, and I'll click go to leads, and we see we have just one here, and that's because we forgot something in the get. So I'll head back to the lead get, and I'll say return up to 50 records, so it will return everything to that page. All right, launch, go to leads, and we have all the leads here. All right, so let's say I want to get rid of this lead creation testing, and I can see it right here, and I'll say delete the lead, and obviously you can update the view automatically. I just did it really quickly just to demonstrate the removal of leads or just the delete function. All right, so if we refresh the view, we can see that's no longer here. So let's take another one, and let's say we'll get rid of TTT test, click delete the lead, and I'll head back to recently viewed and refresh it. TTT is no longer here. And this is how it's done.